Hi dear students, welcome to a new session of Color Cube. Today we are continuing with chapter 8, Body Movements. In this session, we are going to discuss on locomotion in animals. Different animals have different way of locomotion. Let us see some of the important types of locomotion in special type of animals. First one is cockroach. Cockroach is an insect and is a terrestrial animal, mostly a common household pest. Everybody might have seen cockroaches in your home. Cockroaches are insects and is a terrestrial animal also. Cockroaches possess various types of locomotion. They can walk, climb and fly. Cockroaches can walk, climb and fly. The body is covered with a hard outer skeleton. You can see here, the body of a cockroach is covered with a hard outer skeleton. The body of a cockroach is divided into three parts: head, thorax and abdomen. Here you can see, this is the head region, thorax region and abdomen. Three pairs of legs are present in the thoracic part, which moves by the muscles present near its limbs or legs. The thoracic part, there are three legs. These three legs helps the cockroaches to move from one place to another. Three pairs of legs present in the thoracic part helps the muscles present near its limbs. That means it helps in the locomotion. That means for walking and running. The body is covered with an outer hard skeleton. This is called a hard exoskeleton. Outer hard skeleton is called a exoskeleton. It uses breast muscles for the movement of wings, due to which they can fly. Cockroaches fly with the help of wings, which are supported by the breast muscles. Breast muscles helps the cockroaches to fly. Next is we are going to discuss on birds. Birds are egg-laying animals with feathers, wings and a beak. Birds are egg-laying animals with feathers, wings and a beak. Birds can fly, run, walk, perch and can swim, as well as possess various kinds of movements. Birds can fly, run, walk, perch, etc. But not all the birds can fly. Some birds cannot fly. Can you name some flightless birds? They are penguin, ostrich, etc. Those birds which cannot fly are called flightless birds. Examples are penguin, ostrich, etc. Can you name one aquatic bird? Aquatic means those birds which can swim. Example, duck, goose, etc. What is meant by perching birds? Perching birds are those birds which can hold the branches of a tree for a long period of time. Such a type of birds are called perching birds. Can you name one perching bird? Parrot, crow, pigeon, all these are perching birds. The body of a bird can be divided into two parts, that is forelimbs and hindlimbs. See here, these are forelimbs. Forelimbs are modified into wing and hindlimbs are modified into legs. Forelimb of a bird were modified into wings, due to which they can fly. Forelimbs are modified into wings. By using that wings, they can fly easily. Hindlimbs are legs, due to which they can jump, walk or swim, as can be seen in ducks. Hindlimbs are those legs which help them to jump, walk, swim, etc. So, birds fly with the help of forelimbs and they can walk with the help of hindlimbs. The skeleton of a bird is hollow to reduce weight, and the breastbone muscle used to move the wings up and down. the bird with a heavy bone weight cannot fly much higher. For a bird to fly, their weight should be very low. That means the weight of bone of a bird is very less. That means birds are having very hollow bones. They are weightless. And the breastbone muscle helps the birds to fly. The flip-flop movement of a bird is supported by the breastbone. Flip-flop movement means moving the wings up and down. Flip-flop movement of a bird is supported by the breastbone muscle. Birds with a heavy bone weight cannot fly much higher. Next we are going to discuss on fish. Fishes are found in ocean, rivers, lakes, etc. What is the mode of locomotion in fish? Fishes swim in water. The body of fish is slimmer than the middle portion. It is called a tapered end. This type of shape allows the fish to move easily in water. See, this is the figure of a fish. See the speciality of the shape of a fish. In both ends they are having narrow ends or tapered ends, and in the middle portion they are slimmer, and in both the ends they are tapered and narrow, and in the middle portion they are slimmer. This shape helps them to swim easily in the water. That means fishes are having a streamlined body. Streamlined body means the body structure that supports the fishes to swim in water easily. That means the frictional forces, the opposition forces from the water can be reduced by this shape of a fish. Comparing to the fishes, we humans cannot swim so fast. It is because of the streamlined body of fish. Fishes are having streamlined body to swim easily in the water. Let's see what is meant by streamlined body. Streamlined body is a shape that lowers the friction drag between a fluid like air and water and an object moving through that fluid. Streamlined body means the shape that helps the animal to move fluently in any liquid, any fluid. That means it either can be air or water, and object moving through that fluid. Streamlined body is the proper shape of the body. It reduces the frictional force. That means opposition forces from water in the case of fish, and smooth movement through the water. ചില മൃഗങ്ങളുടെ ശരീരങ്ങൾക്ക് അവയ്ക്ക് ഏത് വസ്തുവിലൂടെയാണോ ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, മീനുകളെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അവ വെള്ളത്തിൽ കൂടിയാണ് ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. പക്ഷികളെ കുറിച്ച് പറയാൻ അവർ എയറിൽ കൂടെ. ഏത് ഫ്ലൂയിഡിലൂടെയാണോ ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അതിന് അനുയോജ്യമായ, അതിന് ഏറ്റവും ബെസ്റ്റ് സ്യൂട്ടഡ് ആയ ബോഡി ഷേപ്പാണ് ഓരോ അനിമൽസിനും ഉള്ളത്. ആ ബോഡി ഷേപ്പ് ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് അവയ്ക്ക് സ്മൂത്തായിട്ട് ആ ഫ്ലൂയിഡിലൂടെ ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. മീനുകൾ വെള്ളത്തിൽ കൂടെ വളരെ സ്മൂത്തായിട്ടും ഫാസ്റ്ററായിട്ടും പോകാൻ കാരണം അവയുടെ പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആ ബോഡി ഷേപ്പാണ്. ഈ ബോഡി ഷേപ്പ് ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഒപ്പോസിഷൻ ഫോഴ്സസ്, വെള്ളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള റെസ്ട്രിക്റ്റീവ് അല്ലെ ഒപ്പോസിഷൻ ഫോഴ്സസിനെ ഓവർകം ചെയ്ത് വളരെ അനുയോജ്യമായ രീതിയിൽ അവയ്ക്ക് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ബേർഡ്സിനും സ്ട്രീംലൈൻഡ് ബോഡി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയാൻ കാരണം അവയ്ക്ക് എയറിൽ കൂടി സ്മൂത്തായിട്ടും ഫാസ്റ്ററായിട്ടും മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ അനുയോജ്യമായ ബോഡി ഷേപ്പാണ്. ഹെഡ് റീജിയനും ടെയിൽ റീജിയനും നാരോ ആണ്. അതുപോലെ അവരുടെ മിഡിൽ പാർട്ട് ലിറ്റിൽ ബിറ്റ് വൈഡർ പാർട്ടാണ്. അത് സ്ട്രീംലൈൻഡ് ഷേപ്പാണ്. ഫ്ലൈറ്റിന് അനുയോജ്യമായ രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു സ്ട്രീംലൈൻഡ് ബോഡിയാണ് അവയ്ക്കുള്ളത്. Streamlined body is a shape that lowers the friction drag between a fluid like air and water and an object moving through the fluid. Fishes have streamlined body so that they have less resistance when swimming in water. Birds are also have streamlined body to make their flight easier through air. Snakes have streamlined body to help them move forward. So, name any two animals which are having streamlined body: fishes, birds, and also snakes. Next, let us discuss more on fishes. Fishes have well-arranged skeleton covered with strong muscles. Fishes are having a strong and well-arranged skeleton. Fishes are having streamlined body. Fishes swims by moving its body and tail in opposite direction to each other. They stretch the body and relax the tail in opposite direction. This forms a curve. Then quickly the body moves the other side and the tail on the opposite. This creates the jerk and pushes the water in forward direction. Please watch a fish carefully. You can see that every time the body of a fish and the tail of a fish moves in the opposite directions. That means when they are swimming, we can see a curve form in their body. Every time there will be a curve in the body of a fish while it is swimming. This helps them to move the fish smoothly in water. So, fishes swim by moving its body and tail in opposite direction. Since they are moving their body and tail in opposite direction, they form a curve. They stretch the body and relax the tail. When they stretch the body, they will relax the tail. And when they relax the body, they will stretch the tail. This movement helps them to move forward in water. How fishes can move smoothly in water? Fishes swim by moving its body and tail in opposite direction to each other. When they stretch the body, they relax the tail in opposite direction. This forms a curve. Then quickly the body moves the other side. The tail on the opposite. This creates the jerk and pushes the fish in the forward direction. This helps in the movement of fish in water. This movement is helped by the fins present on the tail, and also the fins present on the body helps to balance the body while swimming. You can see there are fins present in the tail and in the body also. They helps to balance the body while swimming and also helps in swimming. This movement helps the fins present on the tail and also the fins present on the body helps to balance the body while swimming. Thank you.